Hi, I'm Phyllis from the Doll Corner, and welcome back to my channel. And today I want to show you what I did with this little doll. It was a little doll I've had for a while. It was a kit, and I put it all together a few years ago, but I really never got it dressed. So the other day I was going to do something with this lace, and it wasn't quite what I wanted. So I thought I'm going to use it for this little doll's dress. And I think it made up kind of cute. So I want to show it to you. And but before I get into that, I'm going to ask you to subscribe to my channel. Touch the bell to be notified when my next video comes out. And check out my Etsy shop. There'll be a link below for it on my basic doll patterns. It's all kinds of sizes from about 6 inches to 23, 24-inch dolls, and different size dolls like baby dolls to fashion dolls and lady dolls and girl dolls. It's all in there. And so getting back to my doll here now, I made her a diaper. And if you want to see how I make my diapers, I have a video out for it. And I also have a video on how to make a petticoat. And we'll just dress her. She's missing her sock here, but it's right there, so we'll have to get that on later. Now I made this out of a real soft knit. And I made it long to come down. And then the little dress, I lined the bodice, and the sleeves, I made the bottom, the edge of the lace for the edge of the sleeve. I put the pattern right in the center of the sleeve on both sides, so it looks, and then the same at the front. I used this design for the front design right in the center. And you can see how it goes down. I think I used this rose for the sleeve because it was a little smaller. And I have it about 3 times the width of her hip, the amount that I used on here. But what I did was I measured up what I needed. I used a satin, thin satin for the lining. And you see I've got it matched all the way around, so then the back seam should match up as well. So I was more interested in getting it matched all the way around as opposed to knowing exactly how much I put in it, in the skirt. But it's around 3 times, maybe a little bit more. And you can see how the lace is used to hem the edge of the sleeve. And on the front, I used a little, I don't know whether you'd say it's a mother of pearl sequin, and a little bead for the front. And then for the bonnet, I looked at her head, and I have a free bonnet pattern. If you would like it, you just email me and I'll send it out to you. But look at those two heads. See how they differ? This one's a lot more head out behind here than this one does. So I took my basic pattern and I had to adjust it a little bit. This is the basic pattern, and it wasn't quite big enough, and the next size wasn't quite small enough. So I took and I placed it on here. And I made it. First of all, I measured from here around to here, so I would know the depth I needed for the head. So then I measured this and brought this out here and just made it that much bigger. And then I have to come down here the same distance I went out here. You see that? And this seam joins up. And I'll show you how I tried to fit it, because this seam is straight. So I curved this, brought it in at the back of the neck, I curved it in here, brought it out to the edge, and then back in. My seam isn't very straight, but you just sort of curve it to bring it in. And for this one, the pattern didn't quite fit this one either. So I fitted it too. Now it's a bit bulky in here, and I'll put a little elastic in there. But you see this one? See the difference? And this one fits that one nicely. So this is my bonnet that I made from the pattern. I curved these seams up. I took this piece of ribbon, I think is that 2 inches? And then I gathered it right in here. And I serged along this edge of the bonnet, like along here. And then I just sewed this right along that serged edge. And then I added my ribbon. Now you could take the ribbon and make like a casing and slip it in between the lace and the bonnet fabric. And then added a little bit of elastic along the back. And there's my little girl. I think she's so sweet. Oh, this should have a bow tied there too. And then the back. So that's how I adjusted my bonnet pattern. And made her a little outfit. Now, as I said, I have if you go back in my videos, you'll find out how to make a dress, how to make a petticoat, how to make a diaper, how to measure your doll to have a diaper that'll fit, and of course how to make a bonnet. And if you would like a free pattern for it, just email me and ask for it, and I'll get one out to you. So be sure and check out my Etsy shop for my patterns. And subscribe. Give me a thumbs up if you've found anything helpful in this video. And thanks for watching. Bye now.